What natural products can you take that might help your liver detoxify, might help your liver process metabolic things and reduce the inflammation and the oxidative stress that is happening in your liver when you are insulin resistant? So cysteine is one molecule. This upregulates your natural levels of something called glutathione, which is your most abundant antioxidant that we make. It's a sulfur molecule. So if you take cysteine, it's strongly antioxidant in and of itself, but it'll help upregulate your levels of glutathione. So that is a very good way to upregulate one of the types of antioxidant systems inside of the liver cells. And then reduce that damage to the cell membranes and the DNA and the proteins from free radicals. So like when you metabolize alcohol, let's say you went to an LSU tailgate and you happen to have a few too many beers, you're gonna have very high levels of oxidative stress in your liver and a lot of inflammation. And cysteine is one way to manage that, okay? Vitamin C is another way. Vitamin C is a very abundant, what we call single molecule antioxidant in the body. And it is able to scavenge free radicals in and of itself, and it'll also help upregulate levels of your own natural ones. Zinc is a very important cofactor for hundreds of enzymatic reactions in your body, especially in the liver, and it's certainly a cofactor for the molecules that metabolize alcohol. We have the ability to metabolize alcohol because some bacteria in your gut, when they ferment fibers, will make alcohol. And I think through evolution, humans have been exposed to the molecule of alcohol, so we have a way to metabolize it, and zinc is necessary for that. And then tart cherry extract also helps your liver because it reduces levels of uric acid in the blood, or urate, which are upregulated in the setting of fructose. So when you drink a lot of sodas that have high fructose corn syrup, or you're drinking a lot of juice, you're going to have much more uric acid or hyperuricemia, which then goes on to cause inflammation and problems in the liver cells too. Tart cherry extract is a very strong anti-inflammatory, but also helps out on the uric acid urate side of the equation. So all of these things can help your liver get a little bit healthier. Natural ways to get these things is pigmented fruits. Zinc you can find in things like meats and oysters and stuff. Vitamin C, obviously citrus fruits, but also some green leafy vegetables. And then cysteine, I just supplement with that. Well, I just supplement with all of these, honestly.
You mentioned the rutin.
And rutin. Rutin is another flavonoid, which is a plant-based or phytochemical, a plant-based molecule that is very, very antioxidant. So remember, plants evolved on the same planet with us, and they're faced with oxidative stress and UV rays and stuff all the time. So they've developed natural ways to reduce the levels of the free radicals, or the oxygen molecules that are unpaired, or electrons that are unpaired. And we can harness that power. That's why plants are so important for our health. So natural detoxification functions in the liver. Again, you have to have enough glutathione. So you want to get your glutathione levels to normal or better, I think. This is your most abundant antioxidant that you make in your system. And it is very depleted when you're detoxifying things. So like, let's say you had a medicine that was particularly bad for your liver and you had to detoxify it. All your glutathione is just going to be totally used up, as will be the vitamin C and stuff. So you need to replenish and replace that, thus the cysteine. Some people will get IV therapy using glutathione. They'll get a direct load into their bloodstream, which is another great option. I prefer oral supplementation, but you can go either way. Carnosine will balance the levels of what's called NRF2, and this is a very anti-inflammatory and antioxidant signal to the nucleus, or to the genetic code, tells it to turn on anti-inflammatory proteins and things like that. And so carnosine will help lower the inflammation that is naturally produced through the metabolism of alcohol. NAC, N-acetylcysteine, very well known for its help with Tylenol toxicity. So people that overdose on Tylenol destroy their liver effectively short term, and NAC is one way to reverse that acetaminophen toxicity. And it'll also increase levels of your innate, or your the antioxidants you make yourself. So N-acetylcysteine, and that word cysteine, remember before I said cysteine helps. So again, these are sulfur-based molecules that ultimately end up becoming or upregulating glutathione. Very important. Milk thistle is a well-known plant. For years, thousands of years, people have been using milk thistle to help with liver health. And that's because, again, it's protecting the liver's glutathione levels through this molecule called silymarin. Now, One of the other functions of detoxification will involve what's called chelation. That's when you just attach a molecule to a toxic molecule and just try to excrete it without changing the molecule or metabolizing it or breaking it down. You're just trying to get it out. Cilantro and charcoal are great for that. So cilantro is a very natural chelator, believe it or not. Some people like cilantro, some people hate it. I love cilantro. Hopefully you do too, because it's very, very good for your liver health. And then charcoal, of course. Back in the day, Navy corpsmen used to give soldiers that came back after shore leave charcoal to try to detoxify the system to get all the alcohol out of them, for example. Spirulina is an algae product, I'm pretty sure. This is a lipid management molecule. Remember, a crappy liver means crappy lipid management because you're not metabolizing anything correctly. So you have more triglycerides, more free fatty acids, etc. Spirulina can assist with that functionality of the liver. Beetroot has actually been shown to help with your bile production, and that also facilitates a natural detox. Bile will conjugate or unconjugate certain molecules. Conjugation just means attaching something to it, changing a little bit, and helping it get excreted. And then dandelion, another famous plant that helps with liver health. It's been used in traditional medicine for, again, hundreds to thousands of years. All of these different little molecules can help your liver out, but again, the first thing you want to do is sleep regularly, eat on a regular schedule, eat a lot of fiber, limit fructose, and limit excessive glucose.